in seconds. But you know, that's the way it is in America. The price goes up and the product gets smaller. I remember when I was a fat boy and I used to go in Starbucks. I used to get about 6 or 7 o'clock. Now I don't eat right. Your stomach never sends a message to your brain that you're full. And this is why people say I ate and I'm not hungry. They be saying I just ate and I'm still hungry. Because you be eating and moving. And you don't eat to get full. You be eating foods that's high in calories. You eat food that's high in calories and it don't fill you up. It puts weight on you, but it don't fill you up. That's why. And that's why it's fast food is the name fast food, because you're eating it on the run. I remember when I was a little boy growing up, man, we used to eat them pizzas. And a pizza was big as hell. You get a slice. We used to buy a slice from off the hill, off of 155th Street. Right by the train station. I think it's Amsterdam, I'm not sure. And that slice was big as hell. That slice was big. And it was 50 cents. Then it went up to 75 cents. Then it went up to $1. Then it went up to $1.50. And the slices got smaller and smaller. And the pizza shops in New York ain't run by Italians no more. They mostly run by Russians and guys from Sarajevo and Kosovo or whatever. Those don't be Italians in them shops. When I was growing up, pizza shops used to be run by Italians. Used to be Italians on them pizza shops. And after Italians started owning them, then the Puerto Ricans and the Puerto Ricans, I don't know if Dominicans mess around with pizza. But then the Puerto Ricans started selling pizza. And then the pizzas, then like I said, then the Russians started selling them. And I remember the pizza on the Grand Concourse used to be real good. That, you know, I think it was Italians that used to run that, and then the Puerto Ricans got it now. But like I tell you, cheese is no good for you. Cheese puts a lot of phlegm in your throat. Cheese puts a lot of mucus in your throat. Puts a lot of mucus in your body. Cheese does. I remember, that's what I was saying, fast food. New York, they got all the food restaurants. You got to sit down and eat. You got to sit down. But in most restaurants in the hood, in New York City, you can't sit down and eat. They don't want you to sit down. Because once you start sitting down, people start doing dumb shit. I remember on the Grand Concourse, you used to sit in the Chinese restaurants and eat. You would sit down and eat. And then it became takeouts. And that means get your food and get out. They don't want you to sit in